You really thought that I was here to confirm your self-belief that gaming's okay? No, that's not what I'm here for, you stupid fucking idiot. You really thought that I was going to say that gaming's okay to do? That I would go back on myself? No, because the worst times in my life were the times where I would game for like 6 to 8 hours, spending these hours in a virtual world, in VR chat, spending, yes, I was having, communication with these other people, getting to know random people around the world, but I was spending 6 to 8 hours in a virtual world, trying to improve in this virtual world, trying to gain more social status in this virtual world, when I could do that in real life. Why would I want to do that? Well, I would dress up as costumes to, be this person that I wasn't in real life, to look how I wanted to look, but I didn't look in real life. And you take the headphones off, you take the the glasses off, and you come back to your real life. You look at yourself, you look in the mirror, your gut's fat, you look down, you can barely see your own dick. How's that going to make you feel? What's that going to make you do? You come away, you've had all this fun with your friends all day, 6 to 8 hours spending in a virtual world. Yes, I've just had a good time. Nice. You take it off. You come into the real world. Oh my God. What are you going to do? You're going to chase more dopamine. You instantly just feel shit. You look at yourself, you've been sitting down all day in your chair in a virtual world, not improving yourself, not doing fucking anything for yourself, not exercising, not eating well. I would buy pot noodles. I would buy, do you know what a pot noodle is? I don't know, like Americans that watch my videos, but like pot noodle is like basically a pot with like noodles in, flavouring and stuff. It's got like maybe a bit of fucking sweet corn and peas in it. And you just pour some hot water in, and it takes about 2 minutes to like ready for you to eat. It takes 2 minutes. Anything that takes fucking 2 minutes to cook is not good for you. So I was eating these, just something quick, so I could, fill that gratification. I was starving, I hadn't ate all day, so I just wanted something to fill me. And then it was, oh no, that hasn't filled me too much actually. I need some more. You're on the phone to the kebab, you're bringing the takeaway. Oh, can I have a burger, please? Can I have a pizza? Can I have some chips? All of that. For me, that was for me. Then I went to the shop and got some crisps, then, got some drinks. Then I started smoking weed. And then finally, I had a couple of wanks before bed. Settle myself down, calm myself down, I had a couple of wanks before bed. What would that do? If no wonder that was the worst time of my life. The worst I've ever felt. The point where I just really did not want to live. I didn't want to work. I didn't want to go to work for 12 hours. I didn't even want to go outside my house. All because of this habit of gaming for 8 hours. Spending my time in this virtual world. Trying to gain social status in a virtual world. Trying to get as many friends as possible, as many people to like me as possible, because I didn't feel that way in real life. I didn't think I was good enough. And that hits hard to, hear that properly. If this, sounds real to you, if that's hitting somewhere home, you know that I'm right. If you're coping and judging me, no, gaming's alright, But is it though? I must have hit something in you for you to say that, for you to get upset. Something that I've said during this video has upset you. Was it the little dick? Was it the fact that you can't see your dick? Or was it the fact that you hate your life and that's why you game so much? You are not impressed with the things that you're doing in life, so you sit down and try and improve yourself in a virtual world. You try to look good in a virtual world. You try to dress up in a virtual world. You try to have the body that you want in a virtual world. The money you want in a virtual world. But when it comes back to reality, when you stop gaming, when you take the headphones off, the goggles off, what then? Self-hatred, self-doubt, hating yourself, looking in the mirror and not loving what you love and what you like to see. I can tell you, anyone that sits down for 6 to 8 hours gaming isn't happy with the way they look. They come home from work and they're straight onto the game. Maybe get a quick snack in between, maybe get a quick wank in between, a quick smoke, and then straight to gaming. It's no wonder that we don't improve emotionally, that our emotional intelligence isn't there. It's because we're just wasting our time. Wasting our time doing fucking nothing to improve ourselves. That's what we're good at. Good at wasting time. Good at destroying our life until it gets to the point that we have to change. Till it gets to that point where we have to go to the doctors because our breathing. We have to start the gym. When it gets to that point, then we will change. When someone says that you're going to die in the next year if you don't change anything, that's the point we change. And it makes me sad that I wasted so many years of my life on this thing, on this life, another life, because I was trying to escape mine. This addiction started when I was 4, when I got given an Xbox 360. This was my first ever console with Halo on it. That's when this addiction started. That's when the dopamine, I couldn't stop that dopamine rush. I couldn't help but waking up and getting straight onto the Xbox. I couldn't help it, because that's all I knew how to do. I didn't know how to live any other way. My spare time was for the Xbox. Nothing productive, nothing like reading, nothing like, doing the work, journaling, going to the gym. This was the one habit that's really held me back in life, that's really took everything in my system to get out of me, to get to the point where I can just say, no, I don't need to do that, because that isn't me. I do not identify with gaming, because it's not productive, it's not helping me in any way. It makes me feel like I am not improving. I'm not improving, because I am just wasting time. Wasting precious time on life, not experiencing life, not travelling, not meeting girls, not meeting real people, not going through them uncomfortable conversations with people, not improving the way that I can speak, becoming more aware of how I speak. It's sad to think about how many years that I've lost to this thing that just killed my drive. Now that I don't have it, what do I have to work on? Yourself. That's all you have to work on. That's why gaming is so addictive, because it makes you feel like you're achieving. It makes you feel like you're getting better. It's easy. You could get better every single day in it. But do you know what else you can get better in? Reading, talking, business, your body, money, all of these things, relationships, different parts of your lives you can improve. But it's just not stimulating. It's not hitting the dopamine system as much. Your receptors are not getting filled with this dopamine. That's why it's so addictive. But something that is so addictive, that's got a hold over you, shouldn't that make you question it? Why has it got such a hold over me? Why can't I get rid of this thing? Why do I wake up instantly and that's all I think of? Why can't I concentrate on reading? Why can't I concentrate on my studies in school? Because all I'm thinking about is gaming. All I'm thinking about is how to improve in this game. I couldn't sit there in a classroom and do my work. I copied the person next to me because I couldn't be bothered thinking about anything else. It was too much effort for me to do anything else. So I had to copy other people. I couldn't spell, I couldn't write. And I think this was the downfall in my life. The thing that gave me this fucked up brain of like ADHD, ADD, where I just couldn't concentrate. And I imagine people are even worse that are spending time on TikTok all the time just because of your attention, always scrolling. But gaming for me was a really big thing to get out of my life. It could have been, I wasn't always much of a drinker. There were times where I would take breaks off drinking just because of how hungover and how much I just couldn't handle it. I was, a lightweight. I couldn't really handle much drink. So then that led me to smoking because I could handle smoking weed, but for gaming it was just something different. It had such a hold over me that I didn't even question it. I just thought, I'm having fun, I'm working, I'm coming home and having fun. But deep down, I didn't want to work where I was working. I didn't want to be in the relationship that I was in. But I just didn't feel confident enough to quit that job, to break up with this girl, because I was scared that I couldn't get any other girls, that I couldn't get another job, because I was useless. I didn't know anything, I couldn't spell, I couldn't read, I could barely talk. I wasn't confident in myself one bit. And that came down to gaming. That came down to this habit that held me back, that ruined my life. You need to hear this if you are, spending really long times on gaming. Even an hour or two is like, maybe if you want to, wind down and chill. But if you're spending like serious amounts of time on gaming, you need to question yourself. You need to question where you are. What's it doing for you? Why do I feel unhappy? Well, there you go. Why am I fat? Why can I not lose any weight? Why do I look like shit? Why is my mental health fucked? Well, there you go. Well, there's your answer. Be real. Don't hide it. Don't lie to yourself anymore, because that's not doing anything. That's got you to where you are now. It's time to be real. It's time to tell yourself the truth. That this isn't helping you. This isn't making you fitter. This isn't attracting any girls. This isn't going to improve you in any way. It's killing your drive. It's killing your drive to improve. How do I quit? How do I stop this addiction, this habit of mine? Well, you start filling your life with things that you like to do, things that are going to help you in, the direction that you want to go in. It's about getting to know yourself, knowing what you want to do, the direction that you want to go in. If you carry on gaming, that isn't going to help you. That isn't going to show you, the direction that you want to go in. That isn't going to show you different things and experience different lives. You're going to try a new game. That's not going to help you. That's not going to help you discover new things, trying new things, going out and experiencing new things, new activities. That's going to help you. Maybe discovering a new job that you might like, quitting your old job and starting a new job, something fresh, something to challenge you a little bit more, because this job that you're currently in is just a bit relaxing. You're not really doing too much. You're sitting around all day. You're playing on your phone. Maybe going into something that is a bit more challenging, that gets your mind working. That's how you get rid of this habit, is by filling your spare time with other things. By telling yourself that you do not identify with that anymore. that is not helping you, that it's killing you slowly. It might not be physically, like, you know, killing you, you're not getting stabbed or shot or anything, but like the fat around your organs are going to form, the white fat, the visceral fat is going to form around your organs for sitting down all day. What's that going to do for your health? You're going to die an early death. That's what that's going to do. You need to fill your spare time with other things that you enjoy doing, that are going to improve, that are going to challenge you in different ways, that are going to actually make you think, that are going to better your life. Whether that's physically or mentally, you need to fill your time with things that you like doing, things that are going to push you in the direction that you want to go in, whether that's like becoming an entrepreneur and seeking information, or starting a business, you know, putting your mind to the challenge of starting a business and running a business, or maybe it's traveling. Maybe you want to fill your time with traveling. There is so many things to do, but it's about getting off the games, getting off and having some experience in life, real experience. When you go through hard times, when have you ever said that hasn't improved me in any way? That hasn't benefited me in any way? Never. Because when we go through uncomfortable times, when we go through hard challenges or uncomfortable situations, we start to know ourselves a bit more. We start to understand what situations we need to improve in, what our strengths and weaknesses are, basically. And that we can build on that. We can build on that. We get to know our strengths. We get to know what we're good at, so we can, you know, start to do that. But then we also get to know our weaknesses, what we need to build on, what we need to improve on, where's the next deep dive into self-improvement, where's the next part of life that we need to improve on, where's the next part that we need to level up, where we need to gain XP, where is the next part in life we need to gain XP. And that's it. You have to go through these experiences, real life experiences, to be able to level up in this self-improvement journey of yours. And it starts with coming away from this gaming, this habit, this addiction of yours. It starts at this very point of not identifying with that. Yeah. That's it. Hope you like this place.